Hey, once again, this is Robert with Clean Pool and Spa. In this video, I want to talk about why you should take a hot soapy shower before entering the pool, both residential pools and commercial pools. Now, this holds true for both kinds, the home pool and residential pool, or the home pool and the commercial pool, but I really just want to focus on the commercial pool side of it. I was a pool operator for the YMCA in Oregon for about 3 years, and I've seen really the possible damage it can do when you don't take a hot soapy shower. To the extreme is the facility can be shut down and people can lose their jobs. Now you're probably thinking, well, that happens because I don't take a shower, and yeah, it could, and it has happened before. Not at my facility, but if you Google that, it has happened. So let me explain. We used to get around 5,000 visitors or 5,000 swimmers a month. Now, any facility, commercial facility like the Y, that offers swimming and aerobics classes and exercise classes and sports and community outreach and blah, 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 this and that, all the programs that they have. When people come in, around 70 to 80% of the members use the pool, and that equates to around 5,000 swimmers a month, and which would be around 60,000 a year. Now, what does 60,000 swimmers a year look like? Well, that can fill Soldier Stadium in Chicago. That's around 60,000 people right there. All right, so you get that amount of people per year swimming in the pool. Now, the reason that you're asked to take a hot soapy shower before going into the pool is very simple, because many people, they slather themselves down with oil and then they want to jump in the pool, or they just work out and they want to jump in the pool. So you have a lot of oils and sweat and gunk and everything else on your skin. They want that off, okay, before you get into the pool. Now, why is that? It's because if you jump in the pool, the oil is going to come off and it's going to go in the water. Now, the oil and gunk and garbage and everything else that's floating in the pool, well, it doesn't magically disappear. It has to go somewhere, and it will get caught in the filter. Now, we had 2 huge Triton 2 sand filters, commercial size sand filters at the Y, and I would have to degrease the sand filters anywhere from 3 to 5 times a year, because it would get so gunked up with grease, okay? And if you can imagine just taking a handful of lard and a handful of sand and mashing it together, that's pretty much what it is, all right? Now, in a sand filter, only about the first 2 to 4 inches is really the business side of the filtration, okay? All the dirt and debris gets trapped in about the first 2 to 4 inches, and then it gets backwashed out. With the oils, it's more difficult to backwash out, okay, because it just clumps together. Now, because water will always find the path of least resistance, water cannot go through the sand filter and be returned back to the pool as filtered water. What happens is a phenomenon called channeling, where the water goes around the filter, around the sides of the filter, and is returned back to the pool as unfiltered dirty water. Now, when that happens, you open yourself up to all kinds of waterborne illnesses, pathogens, and especially things like cryptosporidium. Now, if you're not familiar with crypto, you can go ahead and look that up, but it's a very nasty waterborne illness that can actually kill people, okay, especially the older people and little babies, okay? So let's take this chain of event even further. You have a crypto outbreak, and again, you can Google this and find out really how nasty this is. The media gets a hold of it, the press gets a hold of it, someone gets sick, or heaven forbid someone dies, well, now who's going to swim in that pool? No one. No one is going to swim in that pool. So now you have 70 to 80% of the members who now used to use the pool are not going to. You're going to get a lot of bad press because someone got sick, or again, heaven forbid, someone dies. And what do you think is going to happen to the facility? It's going to shut down. All those jobs are lost because you don't feel like getting a shower. So the next time that the lifeguard asks you, or the manager, pool operator, or something, can you get a hot soapy shower? It's not a power trip. It's to keep you safe, and it's to keep the facility open and jobs going. Okay, so it's very, very important that you take a hot soapy shower before you go into the pool. Okay, so I hope I clear that up enough for you, just really how important, because I told the guards at the Y, I said, if you see anyone that comes out of the showers and is entering the pool area that didn't take a shower, you send them back. I said, I don't care who it is. And I used to drill them on it. I used to actually send people through the showers and that wouldn't take a shower. They were dry, their suit was dry, their hair was dry, their body was dry, they didn't get a shower. And if the guard didn't catch it, they would get written up. Well, first they would get a warning, and if they did it a second time, they would get written up, specifically by me, okay? Because it was my responsibility to ensure that the pool was safe and clean and that it passed state health care or state health inspections. Also, if something happened, that responsibility falls on me. If there was a crypto outbreak or something bad happened, that would be on my shoulders, and I didn't want that to happen. So I wanted the swimmers to be safe, to have a safe body of water to swim in, and also to protect the facility and everyone's job. So hopefully you understand really how important it is to take a hot soapy shower before you enter a pool. Okay, so check my website in the description box, cleanpoolandspa.com. Lots of great information over there. Like, subscribe, comment here on this channel. I'm Robert with Clean Pool and Spa, and as always, be safe and happy swimming. Bye.